Good morning! Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and today is Tuesday, August 3rd. Holy guacamole! It's August 3rd already. It is a little bit of a hazy, hot, humid day here on the East Coast of the U.S. I'm coming to you live from Nutley, New Jersey. We are live Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11 on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. And I'm just so excited to be here because this is the place to be if you want to start your day off with positive energy, healthy habits, good manners, and lots of fun stories. So excited because today I am going into the bag of books that I purchased just the other day, Sunday to be exact. I was in the city having a wonderful brunch with my daughter, and we went down to Housing Works, which Housing Works, for those of you that don't know, is a non-for-profit thrift store. And it's amazing because everything there helps people that are living with HIV and AIDS and have housing. And it's exciting because I love when I get to buy something that helps someone else and then give it away. And I really do want to look into having a little library outside of my house. I have to check it out and see just how about to, do that. But right now, I do know what to do. I know that I woke up with gratitude, so much gratitude, and I started my day with my healthy habits, like drinking lots of water and brushing my teeth, taking a shower, and making sure that I put on clean jammies so I can come right over to story time. And I'm so excited because today's letter is the letter I. So that means we get to talk about I, all things I, like yourself. Like I am. And we practice our I am statements and we use the book, What Should Darla Do? To show you guys what they are. And a little bit later, we're going to get into our I am statements, which are amazing. But first, let's check out what the letter I even looks like. Let's go into my secret stash of alphabet cards. They're really not that secret. But what it is that every day when we first started back in March of 2020, I asked people that were watching to put the name of someone that was little watching in the comments. And I built up this amazing, huge, ginormous list of names right here. And I would say good morning to everyone every day, just like Ryan saying good morning to me. Good morning, Ryan. He says, good morning, story timers. And what I decided to do was to simplify it and put this together. So this is what the letter I looks like. This is a lowercase and this is the uppercase. And you know that we start all names with an uppercase version of the letter, right? Hey, Dad! Good morning. Hey, Dad, I have something special for you. Hold on. It's a hug. I saw your post and I was going to call you after story time and it said that you needed a hug. So guess what? I'm sending you this hug right now, and I hope that you feel it because I was sad to see your sad posts, and I was wondering what's going on. I saw them in the middle of the night, though, when I couldn't sleep. So, good morning, Dad. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson. I don't know what the weather's like by you, but it is hazy, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a really beautiful day outside to, work in the garden. But I will say this, I can't work in the garden anyway. I'm going to be working in the salon. So, good, I'm glad, Dad. Here's the letter I, and guess what? I've got 3 names on the back. I don't think I have any added names on my list. I is definitely a unique letter to have start your name. So let's say good morning to Holly. What's going on? And Patrick. Hello, Patrick. I get to see you, I think, this week, if not today. Sometime very soon. I know I saw you on my schedule. 106. Holy cowabunga, that's hot. I cannot even imagine. But I know, don't people say that there's no humidity or something? I don't even know what that means. But good morning, Mohammed. And so this is where I'd like to say good morning to Isaac, Isabella, and Izzy. So if your name starts with the letter I, or you want to drop a word in the comments that start with the letter I, something you might like for instance, I don't know, ice cream. One of my favorite places to get ice cream is over at APEM. I love it. It's on Broad Street in Bloomfield, and they have the most amazing, unique flavors, including corn ice cream. It's actually quite delicious. Yeah. It's so delicious, but you know what we need to do if we're going to eat lots of ice cream? We need to move, and we need to exercise, and we need to get the endorphins going. So why not try that at the same time while we recite the alphabet? Terrific Tuesday timers, morning story. Good morning, Frank Simon. Nice to see you. And I'm so excited because Frank Simon is here, and I know he loves to challenge me with alliterative sentences. What's an alliterative sentence? Well, I'll explain it when I put it up and I'm not looking. How about that? Look at me multitasking this morning. All right, here we go. Arms out. We're going to recite the 26 letters of the alphabet while we do some movements. And we do these movements seated because more people can do it if we're doing them seated. And that means that if you are suffering an injury or a disability and you cannot move, you can still participate by exercising your mind, which is amazing. A could be apple, B could be blue, C could be cat, whatever it is that you want, just imagine it. All right? Arms stretched out. We're going to start with non-spaghetti arm jumping jacks. And yes, I'm so grateful for the internet and Ireland. And let's see. This is all very interesting, but here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Amazing. Ingenious. Perfect. Whew, I'm like sweaty from that now. Maybe we should do something like drink some water, which is another healthy habit and another great thing to do to start your day off and actually continue through the whole day. This is my water bottle. This is what you should be doing, totally drinking more water. Here's what we're doing. We're also practicing joy. We're finding joy. We're recognizing joy this month in the alphabet. And I will tell you what, this alone just coming here brings me joy. But I have so much joy because we have water to drink. We're so lucky. So if there is places that are watching that don't have really good, healthy, palatable drinking water, we're going to wish them love and light. And we're going to pray and hope that they get some because it's so important for your body. And I suggest you drink lots of it each day. It is the summertime, and look at that. Jim Tomlinson is experiencing 106-degree weather. I hope he's drinking water. And I will tell you this, wearing masks can make your mouth a little dry, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't wear them, but you should drink water. So, are you ready? Let's do it together. I drink to the count of 5. So good. So good. And then we practice the ASL alphabet. What's the ASL alphabet, you might be asking yourself? Well, that's a good question. The ASL alphabet is sign language, American Sign Language. Why do we practice? Because here at Storytime with Donna Vee, we want to be able to communicate with as many people as possible. And I think it's important to learn anything that you can to get by in this world. And one of the things that's really fun to practice is the ASL alphabet. Because if you can learn that, you can communicate with someone that communicates differently than we are doing right now by speaking and hearing. So, are you ready to practice with me? Hands up. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, fun one, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So really quickly, if you look at the J and you know that the J goes like this, you're in the correct direction for the K, up. Because K and P look a lot alike, and I just wanted to point that out. K and P. Okay, you guys are amazing. You know that when you practice this with me every day, you're not just building knowledge and muscle, You're building character because when no one's there watching you and you practice this, you are so building character and you should really be proud of yourself. And you should give yourself a little like one of these or a little pat in the back or run a victory lap, whatever it is, because it's so important to fill yourself up with positive energy and joy because not every day can we wake up in the best of moods, right? You can wake up and maybe get some scary news or maybe stub your toe on the bed. Whatever it is, sometimes you wake up and you're like, I just want to go back to sleep. But if you can store up a little bit of joy and practice finding it within, well, guess what? You're going to get through the day a lot easier. I really believe in that. Okay. Now, we have practiced the alphabet. We've exercised. We've talked about healthy habits, about drinking water, and we know that I woke up with gratitude, and so did you. And then we woke up and brushed our teeth. Did you? Brush my teeth. It's so important. Took a shower, and then I exercised. Oh yeah, it's vitamin time. We have to take our vitamins. Vitamin time is another way to practice healthy habits and good manners. And why would there be manners involved with vitamins? Well, let me explain to you. Because when you are little and you ask for vitamins, you say, please, may I have my vitamins? And then when you receive them, you say, thank you. But the other thing is we never chew with our mouth open or talk with our mouth full because we know that that's not really good manners. No. And it's so important to start these habits at a young age and hope that they carry over as you get older. So this could be either your first experience with it or a really great reminder. Whatever it is, I'm just glad you're here. So thank you. And the guesses start pouring in. Let's see. Ryan says yellow and pink. Oh yeah. If it's your first time watching, you're probably wondering, what's he talking about? Because there's pink and purple. But if you look over there, right there, there's a yellow one lurking about. I don't know where they are. Oh, wait, there's one. They were from another batch of vitamins, and I put it in there just to make things a little bit more exciting. Hello, Michael Pucciarelli. Good morning. Purple, purple. Okay. So if you have a guess, you have time to get it in because the winner gets to pick a page from my favorite yellow book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. The author is Mike Dooley. I love Mike Dooley. Talk about upbeat and talk about positive. He wrote this book for his daughter. So I started reading from this book, one little page a day, so that this way for the adults that are watching and the adults that have helped the kids get online, it's like, the show is the cookie. This is the fortune. All right, are you ready? Here we go. I'm not looking. I can't wait to see actually the day that we do finally get the little yellow one. I think it would be pretty exciting because, I don't know, I just think it's going to be exciting. All right, so I'm not looking and I'm choosing my vitamins carefully. And there's still a moment to guess if you haven't guessed yet, just like Ryan and Michael. And whoever does guess it correctly gets to pick the page in the little yellow book. And this is the part where we all have the big reveal. And then we take our vitamins without chewing with our mouth open. We're talking with our mouth full. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, purple starts us off. And the next one is purple. Michael Pucciarelli, you are correct. He got it. 2 purples. That's pretty amazing. That means you get to pick the page. Please pick a page from 7 to 158. And that's what the message will be on. But now it's time to take your vitamins. Are you ready for the challenge? Let's see who can do it. And try not to make silly faces because I just brushed my teeth with the mintiest toothpaste. And this is making my mouth water just knowing that they're so sour and sweet. And it's going to be challenging but fun. So here we go. Oh, so sour, so sweet, so delicious. Great time to drink more water. Are you ready? Delicious. Okay. Perfect timing page 36, please. You got it, Michael Pucciarelli. Let's see what the message is today on page 36. Detours, challenges, and crises are simply cover for miracles that have had no other way of reaching you. Don't let the miracles that have not transpired yet blind you to those that have. Your dreams are what the universe has dreamed for you. Most miracles aren't obvious until long after they happen, which likely means that in your life, as you read these words, some big ones have recently happened that will soon change everything. Whoa. At all times, far more is happening on your behalf than your physical senses will ever reveal. That's amazing. That's a great one. And I'll tell you what, it's so true. Don't let a sad day, a down day, a negative day blind you to all the miracles and positive things that have happened in your life. That's when you need to reach for the joy that's in your pocket and say, you know what? I do have a good thing going here. And I can find a better feeling thought. And that's what it's all about, is trying to think yourself out of feeling sad or feeling down or feeling scared. And I know you can do it. Together, we can learn how to do it together. It's amazing. Okay, Frank Simon. He put up the sentence, you guys. Okay, so what is an alliterative sentence? An alliterative sentence is a sentence that starts with, or that is a group of words that start with the same sound or letter that go together like a tongue twister, like Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. I can never say that one. Peter Piper picked a peck of whatever. That's not today's sentence. So today's letter is I, and I have my friend Frank Simon here, and he likes to put his sentences up, and I'll tell you what. Here we go. I is inspiring. I is intelligent. I is influential. I is incredible. I isn't irritated. I is interesting. I is inventive. I is imaginative. I love that sentence. I am so excited. I is inspiring. I is intelligent. I is influential. I is incredible. I isn't irritated. I is interesting. I is inventive. I is imaginative. I is inspiring. I is intelligent. I is influential. I is incredible. I isn't irritated. I stumbled. I is interesting. I is inventive. I is imaginative. I love that sentence. I absolutely think that is one of my favorite sentences that you've ever put up. And you know what? I did trip, and I am going to say you are today's definite winner, because I'm inspired by your sentence. It is an intelligent sentence. It's influential. It's incredible. And guess what? It didn't even irritate me that I tripped. Frank wins. And you're so welcome, Michael. Anytime you pick the right vitamins, I'll read your page. That was a great sentence. Okay, speaking of influential, speaking of inspiring, this is the point where we get together with Bartholomew and we send out love and light to everyone, because we want to inspire the world. We want to inspire the world. I won. That's right, Frank Simon. You won. You won $1 million kabillion from the universe. And you get all the good parking today. And you get, what else is it that you're going to get today? An extra present from Santa Claus. And I just think that the joy that you are feeling right now is worth all of the sentences you've ever written. So thank you so much, because I think it's awesome that you did that. Okay, now we're going to send out love and light and peace and joy to so many people today. The letter is I. So you get to say, I am sending joy to myself. I am sending peace to myself. I'm sending love and light to myself. No, oh, Frank, but if you're in the car with someone, it's not meant to be a cruel joke. Frank Simon, look at the silver lining, sir. Okay, here is what we're going to do. Let's get out our dragonfly. Our dragonfly is my angel on earth, representing all people that we're missing that are no longer here with us, right? And then let's get out. Where is... Let's get out our little unicorn of hope, right? So we're going to have hope, and we have memories, and we have love and light and laughter and peace and joy. And we are going to send out all of that today to each other, because together we can elevate the vibration of the global population one day, one good deed, one kind word at a time. So, if you're ready, and if you know anybody else that you want to send it out to, this is the moment you've been waiting for. From your head, from your heart, from your whole being, here we go. That was amazing. I felt that all the way over here. I hope you felt it wherever you are. Together we can take and make a whole entire network of beams of light that could sit there, hug the earth, not really sit there, and we can elevate the vibration of the global population, tip the scales of positivity, because I know that when you wish love and light to someone, it bounces back your way. But that's not even the reason to do it. It's because we want to wish good in the world. Hey, Chuck Gill. Good morning. Did you okay, so this is Santa Claus, and I will say this. I just got done saying to Frank Simon that he won $1 billion from the universe and an extra present from Santa Claus. And then you just popped up. So that is what I'm talking about. Manifesting at its best. And wishing love and light is only going to bring it back to you. So today, walking down the street, seeing somebody sad, wish them love and light. You know that a friend is going through something scary and maybe they need a little extra support. Wish them love and light. Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, 3. Oh, I love it. It's always a great day when Santa Claus shows up. What? It's so true. All right. Next, you know what we have to do? We have to focus. We have to breathe in our I am statements because, it's come to my attention that a lot of people I know are far more comfortable saying things about themselves like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart, or I don't think I can do it. But far more people should recognize that with just a little self-love that you can sit there and say, I am good enough. I am awesome. I am strong. I am smart. And this is how we like to do it here at Storytime. Right before we get to read the books and then at the very end of the show, we take a deep breath in, we bring our hands up and say, I am, and follow it up with a positive word about yourself. Now, I know some of you might be on a movie set. Some of you might be in a train or classroom or a Zoom room, and you can't go all big. And you don't have to go big or go home here. You can sit here and go like this. I am, and then your word. So just remember, it's a great way to focus, calm yourself down, and get yourself ready to sit and be ready to receive the stories. It's amazing. So right now, let's try it together. Ready? I am loved. I am smart. I am brilliant. I went brilliant instead of smart. I am ready to read. Are you ready? I am so excited to hear some stories today. Again, the books that I'm reading from today are from Housing Works on 17th and 7th in Chelsea. I was there with my daughter. We purchased a bunch of books because it helps a non-for-profit charity. It's Housing Works. They have area locations all over the city, and they actually have a bookstore, which I need to travel into to go and check out my books and more books to buy because it's great to help a charity. And then what do I do with the books? Pay them forward. And some will stay in my personal library, but some are going to wind up in a little library near you. Might even be on my front lawn soon. I really think I want to actually put a little library up. It was my daughter Carly's idea. She said, I can't believe you don't have one yet. And I said, ooh, yes. Spreading the love, Chuck Gill. It's the only way to be. It is the only way to be. So let's take a look in this bag right here. And it says hope on it. Now, you know that we're discussing joy this month, but hope, joy, all that goes together. So let's see. Hey, perfect. Who will I be? Sounds great because there's a letter I right there. All right, let's check out that book. And then, Maybe a little bug dance. I don't know what this one's about either, but I think a bug dance would be hilarious. And let's see. Ooh. Let's see what else we should find out in here. Ooh. Shark Dog. That looks like a great book. All right. So let's start off with a little bit of Good Morning, Christopher S. Strite. Let's start off with a bug dance, right? Oh, it's about math. It's by Stuart J. Murphy, illustrated by Christopher Santoro, and it looks like a great book. I love the illustrations already. Well, let's see what this is all about. All right. The bug dance. Put your feet together. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. You're ready to start. Wait a minute. You guys are going to have to do the dance for me because this is a seated show for me. So you could do the dance. 1 hop forward, 1 hop backward, and turn right. Repeat 4 times and you'll be right back where you started. And then sing, wiggle left, wiggle right. Do the bug dance every night. Well, that's pretty exciting. Well, that's just a little bit of a warm-up. Okay, let's check it out now. Here we go. Ready? All bugs loved gym class, especially Centipede. He loved dodgeball. He loved freeze tag. He loved jumping jack. Centipede couldn't wait to find out what they would be doing today. Coach Caterpillar announced, today we're going to try a dance. Whoa. Dance, said Centipede. I can't dance. I always trip all over my feet. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, I is for insects. That's great. I didn't even recognize that. Maybe this time will be different, said his friend Cricket. You're kidding, said Inchworm. Centipedes aren't made to dance. They're not like inchworms. We're very graceful. I love the illustrations. Oh my God, the characters are so cute. First, I'll show you the dance, Coach Caterpillar explained. Then we can all do it together. She turned around so she was facing the same way as the class, and she sang. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. 1 hop forward, 1 hop backward, turn right. These are great instructions. I hope you guys are trying to dance over there. Wow, that looks great, said Cricket. I can't wait to try it, said Fly. Oh no, said Centipede. Just don't fall on me, said Inchworm. Uh-oh. Well, to be fair, Centipede does have a lot of feet. Coach Caterpillar repeated the steps 3 times. When she finished, she was right back where she started. Then she called out, now everybody follow me. 2 steps to the left. 2 steps to the flop. Oh, Centipede. You poor Centipede. I mean, honestly, it's really not Centipede's fault. He was born that way. What happened? Asked Coach Caterpillar. I couldn't move all my feet fast enough, said Centipede sadly. What a klutz, whispered Inchworm. Let's try again, said the coach. Hey, Inchworm, not nice. Oh, look how sad. Ready, set, start, yelled Coach Caterpillar. Ready? 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. 1 hop forward. Whoops! Oh my goodness gracious. Is everybody okay? Asked Coach Caterpillar. Centipede got stuck again, said Cricket. I almost had it, said Centipede. No way, said Inchworm. Yes, the holy hooky pooky, Donna Vee. Yes, exactly. I love that. Okay, one more time, said the coach. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. 1 hop forward, 1 hop backward. Turn right. Hey, I think Centipede might have got it. That's it, everyone yelled. You're doing great, Centipede, said Cricket. We've got it now, said Fly. This is fun, said Centipede. But you have to do it 3 more times, said Inchworm. You'll never make it. Hey, Inchworm is a bit of a bully. Tell you what, to me it sounds like the cha-cha slide. Slide to the left. Slide, right? But they did the dance 3 more times and they ended up right where they started. And Centipede didn't trip once. See that? Because you don't want to give up. No giving up. Not when you stumble and fall reading. Not when you stumble and fall dancing. Nope, you just keep going. Great job, said the coach. Now I'll teach you the ending. Coach Caterpillar turned around and asked, ready? And then she sang, wiggle left, wiggle right, do the bug dance every night. You could do that. Well, said Inchworm, I guess centipedes can dance after all, but they're not as good as inchworms. Watch this. And Inchworm did a little spin. She did a little jig, and she jumped in the air. Careful, Inchworm. You don't want to trip. A little too high. Plop! Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, she was showing off a little bit. I was thinking the same thing, Ryan. The bug dance. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. 1 hop forward, 1 hop backward, turn right. Wiggle left, wiggle right. Do the bug dance every night. That's pretty good. I like that. That's really awesome. We got to learn a bit about bugs, how easily and how difficult it is for them to dance. And now it's going to worm its way into your head. And all you're going to hear is wiggle left, wiggle right. Yeah, I know. All right, who's ready for the next book? I'm so excited. I love new books that I've never heard of or never seen before because it makes it that much more exciting for me. I know. And I get to sight read, and I love that because it gets to show that, like, sometimes you stumble, and doesn't mean you have to fall. It means that you get right back up, you try a sentence and a word again. This is Shark Dog by Jed Adamson. This has a book cover, so we take that off. We ask it to stay for a little while, and then we'll put it back on before we send it home. Okay, are you ready? This is a fun-looking book. I love it. Shark Dog. I love this already. It's so beautiful, the colors. My dad is no ordinary dad. He's a famous explorer who travels the world. Sometimes I get to tag along. One trip, when we were busy exploring, we found beautiful butterflies, and strange plants, tortoises as big as cars, and colorful birds in huge trees. Ready? Look at how cool this book is. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And yet, on that trip, I had a strange feeling. I was being followed. As we sailed home, I thought I heard a loud noise, but I was too tired to investigate. Thump. Uh-oh. Slurp. What? Later that night, something woke me from a deep, peaceful sleep. Something slobbery. What? I turned on the light and saw the strangest creature, half dog, half shark. Have a great day, Chuck Gill. Break legs. I love it. He seemed friendly enough, so Dad said I could keep him. Back on land, Shark Dog made himself right at home and began to do his own exploring. Shark Dog. Half shark, half dog. Very interesting. It didn't really exactly go as planned. Sploosh. Look at that. Bugs, caterpillars, tadpoles, dragonflies, frogs. And at the park, well, we didn't stay long. Look, all the other dogs had little sticks, and Shark Dog took a whole tree. Shark Dog was no ordinary pet. Sometimes, when he did dog things, he was more like a shark. Going through a field, you see that? Imagine that. And sometimes, when he did shark things, he was more like a dog. See that? He got his slippers. Scrunch! Either way, Shark Dog was a fun friend to have around on land and underwater. We did everything together. See that? Imagine taking a bath with a Shark Dog. Sweet dreams, Shark Dog. Aw. What Shark Dog loved most was a trip to the beach. Such beautiful, beautiful pictures. It was important to keep an eye on him at all times because... Uh-oh. Shark! When people spot a fin sticking out of the water, they do get a little bit worried. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you were there with your Shark Dog and everybody on the beach was screaming? Being near water always made Shark Dog super excited. One time, Shark Dog was more excited than I'd ever seen him. He spotted another Shark Dog. He couldn't contain his joy. Oh, he might have found someone that he could be a Shark Dog with. But it wasn't another Shark Dog. And for the first time, my Shark Dog was sad. Look at what it was. It's a blow-up Shark Dog. It's a float. He was still sad that evening. He was even sadder the next day and the day after that. Oh, sometimes being unique can be lonely. Oh no, I said to my dad. I bet Shark Dog is thinking about his home. Maybe it's time we took him back, said Dad. Look at that. Look, that's where they found him. Remember when they were exploring on the island? So we did. They all got in a plane together. He's so excited. Shark Dog got the most wonderful welcome. Look, how beautiful. My dad even took his friends out for a ride. It was a happy day. That night, the Shark Dog sang us a beautiful song in the moonlight. Aww. dancing with bugs, singing with shark dogs. What an exciting morning. The next morning, it was hard to say goodbye, but I told Shark Dog it was time to go. Ah. Oh man, saying goodbye is never easy. Suddenly, Shark Dog began to follow our boat. Then, with one enormous leap, he was back on board. I think Shark Dog made his mind up, said Dad. It looks like you're his home now. And that was just fine with me. That's sweet. That was a cool book. Shark Dog. I like that book. We'll put the cover right back on. Shark Dog. Can you imagine if that was the truth? If there could be a dog and a shark that became a shark dog? That would be pretty amazing. Maybe you could name the dog Finn. Okay, ready? Going to read the third and final book of Storytime, August 3rd, 2021. This is Abby Huntsman, Who Will I Be? Pictures by Joanne Lou Reithoff. Let's check it out. We take this off and put it aside, and we'll invite the book to take its jacket when we're done. Here we go. Who do you want to be when you grow up? Asked Isabel's teacher. I, Isabel. I feel a really good story coming. You see the words? Kind, tolerant, courteous, creative. Look at all those words. Those are perfect to say after I am. I want to be a businesswoman, baseball player, artist. Everyone around Isabel waved their hands in the air. They all had answers. How about you, Isabel? Mrs. Livingston asked. I don't know, she said. I don't know. And that bothered her. It bothered Isabel during lunch, during music class, and during gym. It was still bothering her when her dad picked her up after school. I don't know who I want to be when I grow up, Isabel told her dad. Well, her dad said, what makes you happy? Well, last week I went to the pool with Kayla, Isabel said. That made me happy. And selling cookies at the charity bake sale. That was fun. Isabel thought of another thing. We found that man's pet parrot, remember? It made me happy that we helped him. It's all about joy. Maybe you want to be someone who helps people then, her dad suggested. Helper isn't a job, Dad, Isabel replied. Of course it is, her dad said. Lots of jobs are all about helping to make the world a better place. So true. Isabel wasn't too sure. Let's take the long way home, Isabel's dad said. I want to show you some people who have jobs helping others. We'll start right here at your school, Isabel's dad said. Who do you see? I see my teacher, said Isabel, and I see the crossing guard. Well, your teacher helps you learn, and the crossing guard helps you stay safe, said Isabel's dad. Isabel had never thought of it that way. Let's see who else we can find, said Isabel's dad. A man in a white coat walking a dog gave Isabel a friendly wave. He's a veterinarian, Isabel's dad told her. He helps people by making their pets feel better. Some people help their town by joining the police force, or they help their whole country by joining the military, Isabel's dad told her. They help by keeping us safe, Isabel said. So true, right? Isabel and her dad overheard the policeman ask an older woman, "May I walk you to the library, ma'am?" Let's stop at the library, Isabel said. Her dad. Hi, whispered the librarian. Do you need help finding a book? I could also sign you up for our book club. Yes, thank you, said Isabel. Happy to help, the librarian whispered back. I forgot. When you're in the library, you have to whisper. Very interesting. Let's go to the park, Dad, said Isabel. Can you spot the helpers here? Isabel's dad asked her. Isabel looked around. Let's see what we find. She saw an activist asking those passing by to sign a petition. Save water, plant trees. She saw a gardener in the city uniform, and she saw the garbage man, Isabel exclaimed. He's helping by keeping our city clean and beautiful. They really were helping everywhere. There really were helpers everywhere. It's so true. We talked about that when we were quarantining, remember? That the garbage men were such big help. Can you imagine if every bit of garbage that ever went out of your house stayed right where it was and didn't get picked up? I mean, thank goodness for the garbage men. Sanitation department is huge. Next, Isabel and her dad passed a church. The pastor was out front. What's your favorite thing about your job? Isabel asked him. Helping other people. I also like volunteering at the soup kitchen next door, he added. Can we help with that too? Isabel asked. They worked at the soup kitchen until Isabel's dad's phone buzzed. Want to go meet Mom in her office? Isabel's dad asked. Oh, look at that. On the way, a reporter was interviewing a fireman who rescued a kitten. Journalists make sure we know what's happening, Isabel's dad said. You should take the cat to a veterinarian in case it's hurt, Isabel told the fireman. There's one right down the street. Soon, Isabel and her dad arrived to meet her mom. Mom! Isabel yelled and ran to hug her. Isabel's mom worked at the mayor's office. I'm learning all about service, Isabel said. Do you help people? I do, her mom said. My job is to help the people of this city by listening to them and passing laws to make their lives better. Isabel had a lot to think about. There were so many different ways of helping people and so many different jobs to choose from. I still don't know who I want to be when I grow up, she told her dad. But I know one thing. I want to be a helper. That's great. I think that's amazing. I think it's so important. I love it. Who will I be? Well, I don't know who you're going to be, but I know who I am now. But doesn't mean that I have to be this always. That's the beauty of it. You could change pretty much at any time and reinvent yourself. But you just have to just know who you want to be as a person. Kind, loving, respectful, honorable, honest. Yeah, that's right. And that's why it's so important when you say your I am statements that it's only positivity, nothing negative. I am going to get a drink. Excuse me. Oh, that was interesting. There we go. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Today is August 3rd. It is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And we had 3 great books, all purchased at Housing Works and Chelsea, all supporting a good cause, while we were all finding out what it is that we wanted to do or be when we grow up. We learned about Shark Dog. We learned about a dance that we can do, go to the left, go to the right, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Amazing. I hope you have an amazing day. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here every day, and I appreciate you. So let's end with a hug. Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a squeeze for me. Hug yourself so tight, and know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. I am so grateful to be here, and here we go. I am excited. I am, I persevere. That's what I am. I am strong. I am totally content. And I will see you all tomorrow for the letter J and J. Wonder what we're going to read about tomorrow. You're just going to have to tune in to find out. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Be safe, be kind, and don't forget, send love and light out any chance you can get.